Hey, what's up, guys? I am here at the San Jose Country Club in Jacksonville, Florida, with my main man, Brett Kirkland. Brett is the C12 chair, or the chair of the C12 forum that I'm in. 2 years I've been part of C12 now?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just been life-changing. Tell us in just a few minutes, what is C12?
C12 is a kind of a peer group environment, CEO for Christian CEOs and business owners, where we get together for continued education, for peer encouragement and counsel and accountability, and ultimately to equip each other to treat our businesses as economic engines to advance the gospel.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it. One of the things that really drew me to C12 was this BAM concept. I'm very much involved in SaaS, software as a service. I like to call what we do at MyCore service as a software. We've kind of flipped that on its head. But there's a BAM mentality here, B-A-A-M. Tell us a little bit about what BAM means.
It's business as a ministry. Some people even coin it ministry as a business. It's, again, using our business as economic engines to advance the gospel, doing creative things within our company to show love to our employees, our customers, our vendors, to point them to the character and nature of Jesus, and ultimately show them that, hey, Christianity lives outside the walls of a church. Yeah. And it's a personal walk with the Lord that leads to life transformation, and again, we can't separate who we are.
Right.
We try to sometimes, but if we're a Christian, it impacts personal life and business life. So it's ludicrous to think we can go into our businesses and not be who we are. And so if we're Christians in business, then the Bible's real specific about how we can live out our faith and being a blessing to those we serve as employees, those we work with as customers and vendors, our trade associates, even our competitors.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's so good, and that's what drew me to C12. Why I chose to be part of the organization, and so much more to unpack there. I know we're going to do an episode on the MyCore podcast, and we'll be able to deep dive into that. I just really enjoyed today's material. Every month I get so much out of it. I think it's like I always look at it and go are they reading my mail? Are they in my executive team meetings? How can this be so potent? And this month's material, which we get together for an entire day, right? So we've been here since 8:30 this morning. Everyone's left. I've dragged you out here, and we got these golfers looking at us like we're weirdos, but they'll be all right. Jesus loves you. So I just wanted to ask you about the topic that we were in today, because it was powerful. It was about bottlenecking and how we can really become the logjam for our organization, and how we really got to break that up and delegate. So maybe you could give us a couple nuggets on the bottlenecking and how to avoid that and how to be better delegators, better leaders.
Yeah. At a certain point within our, if you're a young entrepreneur, at a certain point, there comes a stage where the business cannot grow past us. So we have to start developing other people to take on those things in our company that we may be good at, but if we want to grow it, we need help in multiplying our efforts. And so that's where the bottleneck concept comes from. Are you the lid to the growth and expansion of your organization? And delegation is the key. Now, so many of us choose not to delegate for various reasons. Yeah. Ego, nobody can do it as good as we can. Nobody can do it as...
Brett, don't talk about me like that, man.
Beating you with a wet noodle in it. And, but if we can get past the emotional side of it and realize, hey, it's a blessing to our people because we're giving them an opportunity to elevate up. Yeah, they're going to make mistakes, but shoot, I'm sure we did too when we were getting started, right? And so if we can just, again, hire right, bring in the right people, not just give them tasks to do off our plate, but give them the authority. Yeah. Craig Rochelle said, if you give tasks to people, you create followers. You give authority to people, you create leaders. And that's, we want to surround ourselves with great leaders. Was our responsibility to equip them, hand them off tasks that they can do to help us multiply our efforts to grow our organizations.
Oh, that's good. You guys just got a master class from Brett Kirkland. Speaking of master classes, I know that you're going to be an integral part of the MyCore Academy that we've just launched. Super pumped about that, and I'm looking forward to building courses alongside of you, because not only are you a chair within C12 and that's the majority of your business, but you have your own business, greater purpose, which is awesome. And I think that people could get huge benefit out of enlisting you, hiring you, retaining you to come in. I mean, my organization has flourished because of your leadership, and those are just the things I know about. That's not the small nuanced things that make all the difference. So I just want to thank you for your leadership, for your friendship, and I'm super stoked for all that we're going to continue to do together. And if you're interested in C12, if you're saying, hey, I'm a C-suite leader, I'm a CEO, I'm part of the top team in my organization, and I feel like sometimes I have to separate these things, right? I've got my faith over there, I've got my business over there. I think you'd be shocked at the level of business acumen and material. I mean, we're talking, I would say MBA, but I don't think that gives it enough justice, because you're getting real life experience through peer advisory. And we have people in the group that maybe they're not part of a Christian company. I mean, MyCore is welcoming of all faiths. Our core value is walk by faith. I'm a unapologetic Christian. I'm also a cursing Christian, so I'll offend you either way, right? But I think it's just so powerful, because people need to get into community for growth. And I just see C12 as kind of like the next level when it comes to your spiritual growth, to your business growth. And I'm positive that MyCore would not be where it is today and how it's transformed the last couple years and where it's going if it weren't for you and if it weren't for C12. So I want to thank you, man. Appreciate you.